Yeah. Hey. Welcome to the network, where I'm leveling out my net worth. Gonna be raising mountains till my neck hurt. Got the culture on my shoulders, why they thinking about their next verse. I'm dropping the bag for my next hurt. Welcome to the network. What's going on, y'all? This is your boy Blaze Hunter Knife Wonder. Welcome to the Dope Bar. And my goodness, my God, I have such a special guest in the building. We got the amazing, the beautiful, the talented, the fire, the feisty Ivy in the building. What's going on, Mama?
What's up? How you doing, Blaze?
I'm doing good. Y'all see what she looking like. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Yes, Lord. Yes, how are you doing?
I'm great. You know, it's bright and sunny. Bright and sunny weather always gets you in a great mood. So
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, man. So I was so ready and prepared for the longest, to go into that feng shui swag. But I done messed around and I caught the toxic love affair bug. That thing is official. I'm like, you know what? Normally I like to wait a little bit, let a certain single that I just drop on the station marinate. Because that feng shui fresh is just so fire. But my God, that toxic love affair is like, no, you finna pay attention to me now.
Yes, it is a very in your face song.
Yes, my goodness. So I want to dive directly in the toxic love affair.
Okay.
The inspiration behind it, and then right after that studio experience of creating it.
Oh, okay. So Toxic Love Affair was inspired by a relationship I had with this guy about 2 years ago.
Best content.
Sorry?
That always provides the best content.
Oh, yeah,
Thank you to our exes, you feel me? Appreciate it.
Song. So, yeah. So that's pretty much like he was, okay, so how can I explain it? So the relationship was short, but things happened really fast. Like I fell in love fast, and it was just the fastest that anything has ever happened with me. And It was really toxic towards my health. Like I was doing very badly health-wise because of this relationship.
Yes.
And so you gotta get it out in the pen. I actually wrote 2 songs considering this whole, relationship, whatever. But Toxic Love, actually the first song was Anxiety. Yeah. And that's actually my most streamed single. As of the other day, I checked my stats and stuff. It's my most streamed single. And most of my listeners are from South Korea. And I'm just like, whoa, wow. So Toxic Love Affair was the second song to come out of that whole relationship. And I'm not going to say that I did everything that was saying in the song. Sometimes you have to exaggerate or whatever.
I feel you.
Based off of the inspiration. But so that was the inspiration behind Toxic Love Affair. You said you wanted to know how the studio experience was.
Yes, the studio experience.
So I know you know Akela Candela.
I just interviewed Akela. Oh my God. I feel like, this is what I feel like right before we get into that. I feel like I'm an alien on this planet full of people, and then when I interviewed her, I found out, oh my God, it's another one of me out there. She's
dope. She's amazing.
Oh, my God.
It's a lot of work. I mean, I don't think there is even a word to describe her because she's just
yes
at the time.
Ridiculous.
So Akela, she has an artist development company called The Voice Box, and I have been developing with The Voice Box for 2 years. So it's around the time I started this relationship, whatever.
Yes.
And Akela started this thing called Artist Development Bootcamp. I was a part of the first Artist Development Bootcamp, one of the guinea pigs.
Yeah.
And so in the Artist Development Bootcamp, you do vocal training, performance coaching, a whole bunch of stuff, and you get to go in the studio and record a song. And then at the finale of the boot camp, you do a show and you get to perform the song that you recorded. And your song, if it's recorded well enough, will be released. So Toxic Love Affair was recorded during this artist development boot camp Akela and everything. She actually, so Akela has like a list of beats when you're in the artist development. Well, I don't know how she's doing it now, because like I said, the first development boot camp was like a guinea pig trial run or whatever. So when I was in the development boot camp, like she had a whole bunch of beats. Everybody chose what beats they wanted, and the initial beat that I chose, Akela was like, no, I don't think, she was like, you're the first person I'm telling no, I don't think this beat goes for you. She was like, I need you to listen back to this other beat. And I heard the beat and I was just like, oh, it's cool, but I don't want to do that. Yeah. And I just started listening to other ones, and she was like, no, I'm telling you, this beat. And I always trust Akela, like, because she definitely guides you. She's my artist development coach. She's my vocal coach. She's been guiding my career for the past 2 years. So you have to trust Akela. Like
I can see it. That the product it speaks for itself. Yeah.
So I mean, if she's wrong about anything, she'll correct herself. But for the most part, just listen to what she says, because 99% of the time she's right.
She's right. Yeah.
So she was just like, yeah, I see you on this record. And then so I started the song, I started writing it, and she was like, I needed to be more toxic. I was just like, okay, no problem. So I went in, I had everything laid down at first, but then I started like changing the verses and stuff like that. And I did this all in like one night, because the next day we had to go record. Like everything is done kind of quickly in the boot camp. So the next day I recorded with her, with Joseph Robinson, which is mixed by Steph. He mixed and mastered the song. The song is produced by Steph Raymond. And we went in there. We had 3 hours to record. That was the time allotted to everyone, 3 hours to record. And we got it done in maybe an hour and 20 minutes.
Crazy.
And I was just like, we were listening back to it. And I was like, so Kayla, do I need to add anything? She's like, nope, it's fine. I was like, okay. So it was recorded in 2019, and finally in 2021, it's out now. I'm out now.
Yeah.
To listen to.
Yes,
and I know a lot of people
to be reckoned with.
Heard it first before it got released. Was just like, finally it's released. I can't wait to have this on repeat.
Yeah, it's a force to be reckoned with. That thing there is. So when we get this a video.
I was just about to say, I can't wait to make this video.
Oh.
I haven't created the treatment yet. I'm going to get to that soon, creating the treatment. I'm planning to have the video done within at least a month or 2 months after I create the treatment, but I'm planning to drop it this year.
Nice. Love it. So with Toxic Love Affair, do you have any like ideas as far as when you go out to performing again, like you have like any type of special type things that you're going to do performance wise, like with the, not just with that song in general, but with, like I know a lot of people do the, all right, we're going to perform, they got 3 songs that do one beginning to end, another one beginning to end, and then there's those ones that I have a feeling just by watching your videos and then you being a stylist, which we're about to talk about that in a second, all of those things, people do the medley type performance thing. Like I think about you performing, and I imagine the dancers. I imagine you going ham on the feng shui swag, then the lights cut off, then the little spotlight.
Oh, so you just created my whole performance for me.
I'm trying to tell you. I see the vision. I got that vision.
Okay. So most people that see my performance, they tell me that it's hard to look away when I'm on stage. Like I'm very entertaining. Yeah. So that is what my main goal is when I'm on stage. For you to never look away, you gotta have your eyes on me the entire time.
The entire time.
I'm an entertainer. Like I have to make sure my makeup is on fleek. I have to make sure that my outfit is gonna make you be like, wow, who dressed her? I want that outfit. My hair everything has to be on point. You have to look like an artist when you're on stage. You can't just come out looking
normal.
Like, well, I mean, no, it doesn't. Everybody's normal is different, but
right.
I dress like this every day, and this is my normal. So, I would say you dress for the job. You're an artist, so make sure you come correct.
Yes.
And when I'm on stage, like I'm very high energy. I make sure I'm all over the stage. You have to give your audience as much attention from here to there, even if it's virtually.
Yes.
You have to make sure you're giving eye contact. I do all of that, and I'm very animated. And like I said, my outfits what's the word? It's not extravagant.
Eccentric. Not even eccentric. Eccentric ain't explosive enough.
It's just like when you see chandeliers and crystals and stuff, like they're eye catching. So I want to be eye catching. I want your ears ear catching, all your senses except for taste, because you're not eating anything. But like, gotta make sure I smell good, look good, sound good, and put on a show where you feel, even if you didn't spend money, you'd be like, I wish I spent $200 on this ticket. This show was crazy. So that's how I am in my performances. Like I'll give 100% energy from beginning to end. And there are times when I make mistakes on stage, but I just keep going. There was a time when I almost fell on stage, and I was just like, anyway, and I just kept going, and like I feel like it didn't happen. This was actually at an open mic that the Voice Box used to do open mics. Called Moody Sundays, and I was on stage, almost bust my face open. And when Akela came on after that to introduce the next person, she was like, "Yeah, if that was me," she was like, "I would have just kept going off that stage. I wouldn't even have I was like, "Nah, you just gotta go harder." But so
that is crazy. So when did you start styling? Like, when did you know, like, this is what I want to do, and you started styling?
Well, styling is just like a side thing for me right now, because I need to focus way more on my career than styling other people.
Definitely.
But I never really thought about styling until I had like a friend and even a family member. They were just like, you should start styling people. Like, you always dress so nice. Like, your outfits are always on point. Like, you know how to put together a nice outfit, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, okay, because, I always pretty much do style myself. And, that would be cool. So the first client I had was actually a family member, and she had a photo shoot. This was maybe 2017. I don't want to lie, I'm not sure, but it was a few years ago, and she had a photo shoot, and then I styled her for the photo shoot. And I didn't have that many clients in between that. But as I started doing more shows and more performances, and people started seeing my outfits and stuff like that, people would hit me up. Oh, who styled you? Where'd you get that outfit? And your outfits look amazing. You always look on point. Like, where do you? I want you to style me. I want this. I want that. And I'm just like, okay, cool. So I've picked up in the past year and a half styling more people. So
love it.
Yeah.
So last thing on styling, do you think there's any possible, career in going into your own clothing designing and?
Yes, I absolutely thought about that. That is one lane that I want to get. There's a lot of lanes.
Yeah.
I want to get into styling, movies, all of that. But yeah, styling.
Ooh, and movies. I know you would kill movies. That video it's proof.
Yes, I definitely. So that's one thing too. Last year when I did the Feng Shui Fresh video, because I directed it, produced it, styled it, casted it, all of that, and I was just like, I could do a little mini movie and work my way up. So like, I started on a script, I haven't finished it yet. Like, there's so many things that I'm doing at the same time. And as a Sagittarius, we start like different projects at the same time, and like all it's just like we can't focus on one thing. We got to do 50 million things at the same time. So I have to finish each thing separately. I got to get my mind grounded. But yeah, as of doing my own fashion line, my own clothing line, that is definitely something that I do want to do in the future. And I want it to be all inclusive, all sizes, all races, all heights, and everything like that. Yeah.
I love that. That is fire. Yeah, watching that video, feeling bow down again.
Thank you.
Using it and doing the treatment and everything, that it came out so good, so good. That's why I already know that toxic love affair about to be a problem. Already can't wait. Oh man, I can't wait for that. So yeah, that's definitely cool. So with this this pandemic, obviously, it's hard to do a bunch of different things, and I do love that you're doing everything brick by brick, like you're doing that. We're like right now, focusing on this artist thing, making sure this thing is solid before you move on to the next thing, which is definitely the way to go. People that's watching, y'all got living proof right in front of you, the right way to do things. Take notes, please. You feel me? I love it and appreciate you. So what was a moment where I guess you during a performance, studio, whatever, something that you planned 1,000,000% to do something one way, it went completely opposite, but the product still came out extra dope and amazing?
That's almost like every performance. Every performance doesn't go exactly how you plan it, exactly how you rehearse it. And even when you're rehearsing, you're not gonna rehearse it the same exact time every time you rehearse it.
Yeah.
I would say, well, there was one performance that sticks with me. This is when I was super, super young, when I was a senior in high school. And yeah, so I've been doing music for a while. So when I was a senior in high school, for the talent show, we had every year, like I was doing the talent show since I was 10th grade. So I did it for 10th, 11th, and 12th grade.
Yeah.
And during the 12th grade talent show, I was in so many performances. I did a rapping, I was rapping. I did another performance where I was singing with my friends we were like a little fake band or whatever. We wrote a song and we decided to do it for the talent show. Mm-hmm. I did another performance where I was stepping with a step group. I did another performance where I was doing a dance with a dance group. And then I did another performance where we reenacted the BET performance that Destiny's Child did for Cater to You. So I was in pretty much 5 different performances.
Do you have it all good?
I had the pressure on me. I was very nervous that day. And Mother Nature decided to bless me that day, with the womanly thing. So that was even more added pressure. But during my rap performance, I missed the cue to start rapping. In the part of the song when it drops or whatever. Yep. So I was just like, oh shit. I didn't say it out loud, but that's something in my head. And then I stopped and I was just like, no. I said, I need you to run that music back. Run that music back. Because I was like, the crowd is not loud enough for me. I'm not doing this song till I hear y'all scream. Or whatever. Everybody started screaming.
Straight up.
Loud. And then they started it over and then I did my performance. But I messed up, but nobody knew. It was just like, sometimes you're in your head. And then I was just like, oh shit. I missed the drop where I'm supposed to start rhyming. And I was just like, oh, you got to think quick on your feet when you're on stage. And when you're on stage so much, it becomes natural to you.
Yes.
If that was like my first time on stage, I would have just been like, oh, sorry guys, I messed up. But you can't let them know that you messed up.
Straight up, at all. At all. That is crazy. Have you ever done a tour, whether it's small, somewhat big, and if not, it's so crazy talking about doing tours now because of the state of the world. I can't even imagine like how it would be with most things being closed down. But have you ever toured in the past before pandemic?
I have not toured, and that is something I definitely want to do. I definitely want to have an experience that, but I have not thus far.
Yes, I've had the experience to tour Europe. It was fire. Understand that during the week, you ain't doing nothing. It's boring during the week. I was just thinking, I'm thinking every single day. Oh yeah, did that. It was cold, so with me being a Floridian and all, I was like, no, I'm straight. Blaze, come on out.
What's cold to you?
Man, anything under 50 can kiss all of them. Okay. I'm one of them, you know what I'm saying? I'm living in Georgia now, so Georgia be tripping. Jack Frost be coming out during days they don't need to come out, you feel me? But you know what I'm saying? That's how it is. But yes, the touring is definitely amazing. I can't wait for you to be able to experience it. I know you going. you with the show that you put on, I know you're gonna murder and enjoy it, kill all of that. You feel me? So get away from music for a second. Music and style and entertainment. So just think just about how women are dominating the game right now. And I would just say in 2020 and 2021, to me, I'm like, women have been doing their thing for a hot minute, but the last year, 2 years have been like in everywhere, sports, and like I'm a wrestling fan, and wrestling, it's unheard of, but the women like headline one of the biggest events. And then and just even with independent music, even with just music in general, Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Beyonce at her age still killing it, Taylor freaking Swift. Are there so many, like, women are dominating everything in tennis? What's the new the freaking the Asian girl that's just murdered in tennis. She just beat Serena Williams. I was like, I didn't know who she was, and then she whooped her, and I'm like, and then she was undefeated.
Yeah, if you beat Serena Williams, you definitely gonna be known.
Women are dominating everything, and then I said I was gonna get away from music. I lied. So back to music and entertainment. In this field, women are freaking killing it. Now, with that being said, a lot of women in the music are they're piggybacking off of the Megan Stallion, Cardi B thing, where everything is I call it thought music. Everything is thought music. It's hot girl summer all year long.
Hot girl summer, pretty bitch summer.
Come on, all year long. From what I've listened to so far, and I'm solely basing on stuff that you're rapping. You're not taking that lane, and you're you know what I'm saying, and you're still shining and excelling. Talk about the state of women feeling like they have to be hot girl summer to pretty much do what you're doing without doing it at all.
Okay, so you said a mouthful there. So you're asking me, why do I feel like women have to do the thought girl music?
Why do you think a lot of them feel like they have to do it?
Well, sex sells, honestly, you know that. And so women are gonna cash in on that. And that's what's getting charted right now on billboards and stuff like that. So women are going to take that lane. I don't think that it's a wrong lane to be in the thought music lane. Yeah. And so, like, Little Kim, for one, is one of my favorite rappers. And I mean, she was versatile, but she also had that sex appeal in your face, raunchy type music. So there's different rappers. With Kim,
with Nicki, even Cardi, because even though a lot of her most popular is that, but they still got a good amount of variety. You know what I mean? It's still not strictly, but like. I haven't listened. I guess I say I haven't listened to an entire album, like song of Megan Thee Stallion. But every single thing that I saw put out from her, obviously, is hot girl summer type music. So that's her brand. If she wants to do the hot girl thing, that's what gets her fans going, and that's what she's good at, then okay, continue to do that. I mean, it's also good to be versatile and do different things. But if that's the formula that's working for you right now, okay. But don't be afraid to go outside of that and do other things. I haven't followed Megan Thee Stallion when she was not commercial, like beforehand, when she was underground or whatever you want to call it. So I didn't follow her then. But I like Megan Thee Stallion. Sometimes I do feel like some of her songs, I feel like it sounds the same. I'm not gonna lie about that. But I love Megan Thee Stallion. I think she's gorgeous. I love her style. And she seems like a very humble and sweet person, and she doesn't care what other people think about her. Just do what you want to do. That's what I like about a lot of women rappers. It's
like they don't care. I'm gonna do what I want to do, and that's how you have to be. Yes. Do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy.
Yes.
Don't think about the naysayers.
Mm-hmm. her and Cardi definitely
Yes, I love Cardi.
That confidence is on a whole another atmosphere, and I love that. I definitely love that, and it's definitely congrats on her, getting the Grammy and things like that. So
yes,
yeah.
I feel like she deserves it.
She did. She definitely
put in the work. She put in the work, and I know a lot of people is just like, oh, you want to be a stripper on the pole and like that. She was a stripper. So why she can't talk about doing stuff like that? And then she has a husband. Don't worry about what she wants to talk about in music, because they're like she's it's just so many like things that she posts about people saying things about her, like negative things, and I'm just like, stop, just leave her alone. But you're gonna have haters when you're that high and you're doing that successful. You're gonna have haters. You're gonna have people that love you, obviously, but you're gonna have haters. Yeah. It's okay. That means you're doing something right.
Yeah. Oh, you need that balance. I feel like if you got 20 haters today, you feel me, next week you need to have a good 120. You feel me?
Exactly. Give them something to hate.
I'm telling you, give it to them. I love it. One thing I love about being on this side of the business, whereas I'm not on the artist side and I'm doing a lot of this, I run into a good amount of artists, and I have the ones that there's a few, that came out of mouth there. They do extra, on social media. They post whatever, talk a little trash, throw a little this. And of course, people hitting me up, oh, you ain't gonna respond. I said, no, it ain't worth it. They got to double back. You feel me? I'm doing so much, they hit me back. I'm in charge of this event that's happening in San Diego. Not in charge of it, but a part of it. Tap 21 Music Conference. And, a lot of artists are signing up to perform. So, same dude, hit your boy up. All in the inbox, yo, so how I get on. And I wanted to be Petty LaBelle so bad, you feel me, and just throw the screenshots of all the trash they were talking, but I didn't, but that's the thing. I'm like, people gotta double back, you feel me? So like,
that's true.
I'm telling you. So yeah, y'all go ahead and hate, do your thing, you feel me? And I guess the best way is to, what do they say, kill them with the kindness. Yeah, that's how you gotta do.
I'll kill them with kindness, and I also ignore you at the same time.
Real quick.
Because that person I would have ignored. Like, I know I have my moves. Sometimes I want to be petty. Sometimes I'll just be like, it's not even worth it. You don't even deserve my kindness. You just gonna get ignored. That's it. Yeah. So I have my levels.
Yeah, my trigger finger on the block. Yeah, I done got my block list is. I got a good block list, you know what I'm saying? The trigger finger real quick on that. I'm just trying to block people by accident. Oh, my bad. I ain't mean to block you, bro.
I hear you. Just block all that negativity. That's how you gotta do it.
So, plans for you for the remainder of this year. I know the video for Toxic Love Affair, but what other plans going into 2022? What do you see from everything that you've been building the career?
I see one of my songs, hopefully Toxic Love Affair, on billboards.
Yes. Look, that's a lot of people out here thinking that something that's not possible. It is very, especially what you're doing, stay consistent with every single thing that you're doing, completely consistent. You're like, look, and take advantage of every single platform that you're involved in. Take full advantage of it. Like you're on, Blazing Up Radio, you know what I'm saying? Just continue. I'm telling you, that Feng Fresh is on there. Toxic Love Affair about to be on there ASAP. And just like not even just, this platform, but every other platform, just give the fans as much as you can give them. Have them request this, that, everywhere. Because I mean, you're not like you got it. You feel me? You got the it factor. Like I honestly can see. Like I can honestly see that, you getting on this thing, charting on billboards, and I got your back. I'm gonna do everything I gotta do. I have to kidnap some kids look on billboards, so y'all got that.
I appreciate you.
Okay, so I happened to, to watch another certain interview that you did. You know what I'm saying? I was watching, peeping the interview that you did. You know what I'm saying? And then you was talking about not wanting to cook, but you know they gonna have to cook. You feel me? So, oh yeah, you know, being nosy. It's like, oh, they gotta cook. Okay, bad news.
Yeah, I don't really enjoy cooking. I mean, there are moments I'm just like, you know, okay, I'm calm and I'm cool. I'm a little bit relaxed, but
you gotta survive, and so you gotta eat. I feel you.
Yeah, I only cook to survive, but I don't really enjoy cooking, getting burned, and I don't have the patience and all of that other stuff. I mean, I love eating. I love food so much. You don't understand how much I love food. But yeah, that's one of the things that I don't enjoy. I don't enjoy any of the domestic stuff you have to do as an individual. Yes. Like, I just want to work on my music, honestly, and that's it. Mm-hmm. So that's why I'm like, when I get rich, I can't wait to get a chef, butler, all of that good stuff. I mean, I have to quit because I have to make sure my home is clean and I got food and all of that good stuff, because that's what you do as an adult living by yourself. But if I had a choice, I wouldn't do it. Like, I'd rather just be working on my music 24/7 and doing videos and living the life that was destined for me. So yeah,
I love it. I love the being straight up unapologetic. It is what it is. Hey, look, this is what you want. You about to go on sort with that. I mean, yeah. I know you're up there looking like a nice blue frosty smack, but you know, like they're gonna have to. I feel you. I love it. So, last thing, and then we're gonna get up out this beast. You feel me? Collaborations. What do you feel about, you know, collabing with other people? And if you not big name artists, anybody that you know that is also independent, up and coming, like who would you want to collab with and why?
Well, I'm always down to collab. Sometimes it's a little bit harder now because of the pandemic. Yeah. But I'm always down to collab with, you know, dope artists out here. I'm actually working on a song right now with another voice boxer. Her name is Chichi Lovato.
Shout out to the voice box, man. Shout out to the voice box.
Shout out. We're working on a song together. She actually did this whole contest for her song. Why can't I think? Oh, it's called Vibes. I was just like, can't even think of it. It's called Vibes, her song. And she did a whole contest where she wanted people to do a remix to her song. And Akela was just like, I think you should do it, Ivy. And I was just like, all right, I'll do it. So I did it and I won. So she was just like, even if I didn't win, me and her were gonna do a collab.
Exactly.
Anyway, because she's fire, I'm fire, and us together, you know, would be awesome. So we're working on a song together. And there's a few people that have hit me up that want to do collaborations. I want to do collaborations with everybody, but I also have to focus on my own stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm trying to juggle everything at once. I have to pick and choose who I'm collaborating with right now. I'm not saying no to anyone, but I have to, you know, organize it in a way where I'm also able to work on my own stuff, because I want to release an EP this year. But like I said, I'm always down to collaborate. I did collaborations on my first album, Beauty and the Beast. Yeah. I actually I think I did it was 4 collaborations. 2 songs with one person, and then the other 2 with 2 other individuals. And those songs, one of them is Slow Down. I did that with Shamir. I did 7 with Sammy Souls. 7 actually was supposed to be my cousin. Her name is Sherry Dennis. She used to be with Bad Boy. She was supposed to actually be on that song 7. And she was supposed to record it where she lives. She lives in Ohio, but she has a hectic life over there. So it was taking her forever to record. And I was just like, look, I love you, cousin, but I gotta get somebody else because I'm trying to get this music released. So Sammy Soul, she's a beautiful singer. She was on 7. Then on Getaway and Super Cool, I have Daisy Skelton on that. So I did 4 different collaborations with 3 different artists. On this EP, I'm not sure if I'm doing any collaborations as of yet. One person I do want to collaborate with is my favorite singer at the moment, Aniko. Do you know Aniko?
Aniko, I do know Aniko.
That's Akela's sister.
I did not. What? Are you serious?
You didn't know that?
I did not know. You don't understand. Like, shout out to Music Breaker. That's how me and Akela, like, yeah, that's how we got connected. And then I was just looking, browsing through your IG. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, you're always styling and it's fire. And then I saw Akela. I'm like, I just interviewed World Too Small.
So the picture that you saw Akela in, this was in March, we did a performance concert live recording at Log Cabin Recording Studio, which is Timberland's whole recording studio. And we did a voice box concert called Unlocked. Aniko was also a part of that show, which I love performing on the same platform as Aniko. Yeah. Like, Aniko is my favorite singer.
Yeah.
And Aniko also did background vocals on Toxic Love Affair. I was really hype about that because I've been wanting to collaborate with Aniko for the longest. Like, I want to do a song where we're actually collaborating, not with their doing background vocals.
Yeah, that's what's up. Freaking Ozzy. That's how I found you. She put me
on. Ozzy too. Yes, we all the Voice Box family. That's my family.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. I'm dying to interview her and get, because I always tune into my adventures of Ozzy. Feel me? So
Ozzy's so dope.
Yeah, definitely. She be supporting, and I appreciate it. I wish normally. This is a weird day because normally at the Dope Bar I always have a different wine. Normally I'm sipping on my Oliver, that sweet red. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Oliver Winery. So that's how I'm closing this out. Do you drink wine? And if you do, what's your choice of wine?
I normally drink Moscato.
Oh, you's a Moscato girl.
Yeah, I normally drink Moscato. I like the white wine, and I also like the red wine. And I like sweets.
Yeah. Oh, you will love Oliver then. You check out Oliver.
Wine, because you sit there and sip it, and real nice flavor, and it creeps up on you. Because after a while, you be like feeling kind of.
I'm telling you, real talk. Check out Oliver Winery, the sweet red. I promise you, you will love it. Promise.
Oliver Winery. Okay.
Yes. And what's crazy is I feel like they need to be $1 million a bottle, but their prices are really, really cheap, and it's amazing to me.
So what is crack? They got crack in their wine?
It gotta have it in there. Got to. Almost as racist to every other wine. But that's what's up, man. I had an amazing time. I was doing my best. I think I did pretty good. Not to spit no type of game. You feel me? Not to shoot no type of shots. I was ready to K. Will tried to throw me the alley oop. I'm like, I gotta be professional. K. Will, I gotta be professional. But yes, you are freaking amazing. I love you. Let everybody know how to find you and where they can check out Toxic Love Affair and everything you're doing.
Yes, I am Ivy. It used to be Poison Ivy, but now I'm Ivy. And you can follow me on Instagram at Poison Ivy Music. You can follow me on Twitter at She Is Poison Ivy. You can also follow me on TikTok, Music by Ivy. My music video, Feng Shui Fresh, is now out on YouTube. Please search it. You'll have to search Poison Ivy for now, but
yes.
The name is still Ivy.
It is also on the Signature Series Network. You feel me? You will catch Feng Shui Fresh. I said Feng Shui Fresh. You will catch Feng Shui Fresh. You feel me? As the new joint of the day on the next episode of Blaze Hunter's Top 10 Music Video Countdown Show. Baby, vote your girl in and get her number one.
Yes, and please request it on Blaze It Up Radio. Feng Shui Fresh is also streaming on all platforms. It's also from my album Beauty and the Beast. So please stream that on all platforms, and please stream my new single, Toxic Love Affair. It's
I will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. It is fire. Please. And then you said Aniko doing backgrounds on that beast too? Yes, it's fire. Yes, well, thank you for joining me at the Dope Bar. I appreciate you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are out.
Thank you.
Crash and burn. If we crash and burn, it'll be a dance to love. toxic love affair.